gonna give you the 5 top traits for successful entrepreneurs and millionaires. Okay, in this video, I'm gonna go over the 5 things that maybe I don't embody all 5 yet, and I'm still working on myself, and that's fine. I got the ability to drop my ego for a couple of minutes and talk about this because there are these 5 traits that I've seen in other successful entrepreneurs and myself that allow us to be very, very high producing individuals. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So the first one is prudence. Okay, prudence. Not a lot of people have heard about this, but it's just another word for hard work and tenacity and the ability to stick to one thing and one thing only. Okay, and this allows you to develop headspace for only being excited about this one path, this one thing that you're doing, because if you put your energy in 4 different patterns, your hard work is actually going to be split 25% in each way. And prudence is just something else in the dictionary. It's just as like hard work and tenacity and persistence and consistency. Okay, so that's, you know, the number 1 trait is definitely prudence. Because if you can be really smart, but if you don't have the prudence to put it into action, then it's going to be very hard for you to obviously implement things on a daily basis or stay accountable and have these little, you know, emotional triggers in your head to really have the behavior and the behaviors of a high producing individual. And no, it's not this Gary V hustle shit, okay? The whole hustle thing is just like, in my opinion, a complete facade, okay? You build and you prove your concept in the beginning and then you hand it off to other people to take and scale. That's how you're supposed to do it. You don't always have to hustle and hustle and hustle. The people who hustle, in my opinion, are the ones who make the least amount of money, because hustling can be, you know, I'm gonna hustle 20 hours a day and make $4 an hour. Or you could work 8 hours a day and make $1,000 an hour by just working smarter and doing the right things in your business. The whole hustle thing is fucking dumb with the whole garage sale flipping and flipping cards and all this shit. It's like, you need to focus on one skill that's high ticket that people want and people will pay you for, and you build shit around it so you don't have to work as much. And that's really the game. It's about working smarter, not always as harder. But beginning, the prudence is gonna allow you to prove your concept. Number 2 is consistency, okay? If you are an entrepreneur and you are really looking to build a business over a long period of time, if you are inconsistent, then shit is gonna break and fall apart. You need to be consistent with your deliverables, with your KPIs, with your team, with your, obviously your fulfillment. You need to be consistent on all parts of the business, because every business has multiple facets in the way it's ran, multiple teams. There needs to be consistency all around, not just in a morale standpoint, but a deliverable standpoint. So if your consistency is shit and you don't know how to stay accountable to that consistency, then the business will break, the model will break, the system will break. Number 3 is gonna be empathy. And for anybody who else is an entrepreneur, like even if you're making less than I am or making more, even if you're making more than somebody, you have to have empathy to realize where that business owner is in their situation. You know, what things they're thinking, you know, what they're thinking about, you know, where they wanna be and how you can help them. And like, because you were once there, right? And you have to have that empathy to take 3 steps back and try to get it from their perspective on how they feel. Having empathy is gonna allow you to not just be nicer, but also put yourself in their shoes and give the empathy that, you know, they deserve to be on the same page. Because if you start trying to be egotistical and say how you're better than other people, like, people are not gonna like you. If you're not liked, no one's gonna buy shit from you, okay? It's just the way it is. Number 4 is kindness, okay? So, you know, I'm not the nicest person in the basket, but I'm still kind to people who I respect and who I enjoy being around, and kindness is a tool that, you know, that you use to be a better person, because people are not just gravitated towards results and results only. Some people, you know, they wanna also work with somebody who is a nice individual to be around. It's a good person, it's a good morale, it's just a good ambiance to be around. If you're not kind and you're a dick, then you're not gonna go very far. And that's where empathy and kindness kind of work together in that realm of like, hey, you know, really empathetic, but at the same time, like, I'm kind enough to know, you know, where I stand and how we can build a relationship together. The 5th biggest trait, I would say, is the ability for you to know human nature. And I know that's like it's not really a trait. I think it's more so just like psychology. If we could put a broad umbrella on it, it would just be psychology. The ability for you to have the trait to know human nature and the ins and outs, the psychological and emotional triggers that humans use to get what they want or not get what they want or want what they want, and the way they behave and the triggers that get them mad or happy, like just being able to tweak and not really manipulate, but you kind of do because it's psychology, but being able to understand why people do the things they do, why people say the things that they say, and why people act the way they act. Being able to have that broad psychology and that mastery is going to allow you to be an emotionally stable individual and have the right mental capacity to take every situation head on. And those are what I brutally think are the top 5 traits. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.